It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Pekovic with the screen for Hill. Over Blake, and the basket by Hill. Look at the Lakers. And the split in the first two games means 3 of the next 5 games will be on their home court.
Nice to have that edge in your back pocket. If they can make it 2-1 here tonight, they'll feel like this series is theirs for the taking. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
These guys can put on a dribbling clinic out there.
Hill kicks to Pekovic. Love with the screen for Hill. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bryant looking around.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Nocioni for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Blake with it, outside Odom. They get the rebound. Gasol. He can't get that one.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Here's Hill. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Blake. Gasol on the wing. To the middle. Looks for Artest. Gets it to him. Count that one.
Artest making his case inside.
Here's Nocioni. Here's Hill. Takes it inside.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol from down in the low post. It goes.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Hill drives in. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hill.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at Hill, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, Kobe Bryant.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Connects from three-point range.
You know, you got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range and doesn't have any reservations about letting him fly.
Love with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Artest. Pass to Gasol. Got a piece of it.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Here is Love. He's got 5. Love with the screen for Hill. And that one drops. Hill's got 13.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gasol passes to Artest. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Milicic comes in for Kevin Love. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Craig Smith. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Andres Nocioni. Pass to Vujicic. To the paint. Gets it out to Fisher. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Oh! Look, that's impressive. You definitely are going to see that on some highlight reels.
Lakers trail by 6. Fisher dishes to Brown. Radcliffe a screen on Ridnour. Sinks the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Shots good by Milicic.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Pass to Vujicic. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Brantley takes it off the glass.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Now, here's Hill. He's got 15. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Inside, it's stolen by Milicic. Here's Beasley. Here's Hill. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K. Some changes here for the Lakers. Carricker comes in for Walton. And Kobe is subbed in for Vujicic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Hill, he's checked in for AC Law. Bryant gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hill looking around. Here's Milicic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Gasol's shot is good.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Here's Hill, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Fisher with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Good on the triple. Bryant's got 7.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
And it's... Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a throw! Yeah!
Oh, my goodness.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Beasley against Kobe. And he converts the layup. He's got 9.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 18. It's stolen by Hill. Over in the corner, Ridnour. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harper, he's checked in for Gasol. Odom comes in for Carricker. Artests, he's checked in for Brown. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridnour.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Here's Hill. That one good for two. Hill's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Bryant. Over Nocioni. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Artest.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
And the basket by Hill.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Bryant outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bryant's got 16 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. To take a look at Hill, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. On the wing, Bryant. To the inside. Here's Hughes. The shot's good on the assist by Odom.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And slam dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Artest, and they're on the break. Pulls up. Bryant bullies through.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Artest.
Well, you got to like seeing Artest get going on offense. Pretty solid offensive player.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Drains the three-pointer. 33 points for Hill.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside, Gasol. Blake for three. Knocks down the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Love, no luck. Lakers trail by 11. Outside, Odom. Pass to Blake. Kobe with a screen on Hill. Blake kicks to Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Hill drives in. Smith for three. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Artest. Gasol against Pekovic. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota leading by 11. Love with the screen for Hill. Over Blake. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pass to Artest. Pekovic against Gasol. Shoots over Pekovic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
And the basket by Hill.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Blake passes to Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Blake's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And stolen by Gasol. The open shot, Kobe again. The Lakers.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Lamar Odom.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Hill dishes to Love. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Love's got 9.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
And here's Bryant outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Hill with it. And it's Odom picking him up. He was all alone on that one. Nocione's got his second basket of the night.
You can tell he's been well-schooled, well-coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that three-point chance.
Shot's good by Kobe.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harper, he's checked in for Gasol. Walton comes in for Odom. Shannon Brown, he's checked in for Artest. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Hadadi's checked in. Milicic comes in for Kevin Love. Beasley's checked in for Smith. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Andres Nocione. Kobe going to work inside.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. On deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Down low, it's stolen by Milicic. Pass to Rittenauer and taken away by Brown. And Fisher. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Fisher. No good from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if you're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bryant. No good that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Ryan's checked in for the Lakers. Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Beasley, here we go. There's the triple. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Kobe kicks to Vujacic. Gasol looking around. Pass to Vujacic. Just 5 to shoot for 3. Kobe. Rebound Love.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That one goes. Count it. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Hill kicks the Love, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one's good. Love.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Odom kicks to Kobe. Over Love. Odom, no good. Minnesota's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Hill, and yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The crossover, it's good.
You know, he makes his living at the arc. But inside, Vujacic knows how to finish strong.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On our test, he's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Vujacic. Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridenour. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it.
Connection. Again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Pekovic, and Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Hill, and the basket is good. Hill's got 59 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the basket by Kobe.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to take one big step closer to the NBA Finals with this win tonight.
Yeah, and we know how pivotal.
And another one falls. Amazing.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Nice shot by Smith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.